What's up, guys? Welcome to another Product Live Facebook unboxing. You've got Angus here from ProDirect. I'm joined by resident Product Doctor Nick.
Morning, guys.
And the international mystery man, Andy.
That's a great term.
Yeah,
I like that.
It's a professional title.
I like that title.
How is everyone?
I'm good. I'm really good, actually. Excited for this one.
Yeah.
It's a bit of an unknown, actually. I don't think many people know this one's coming.
Yeah, it's a bit of a disruptive launch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not many people. It hasn't been seen too much around the internet on any social channels, so it's a bit fresh to everyone in the making. You can tell with the boxes we've got here, it is from the limited collection. So they are not going to be hanging around. They are limited numbers, but we'll get straight into it anyway because they are pretty special to look at. So the first one up we'll grab is the X17.1 Pure Stealth. These out. Already you can tell there's a bit of chrome, bit of bling on there.
Bit of bling.
We all like a bit of that, don't we? Chrome bling.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. And next up is, let's get this out, the Ace 17.1 Magnetic Chaos. Even more bling. Even more. So here we go. Yep. So here they are. This is so they're both limited edition drops. There's a sticker on there. Get rid of that. So the X 17.1 Pure Stealth in a bit of a khaki camo colorway, and the Magnetic Chaos A 17.1, which just screams bling. Screams bling.
Yeah.
Initial thoughts, gents.
To be honest, no, not my cup of tea really. But
straight in there.
Straight in, mate.
You're allowed an opinion.
Yeah, fair enough.
Initial thought. That green colorway is interesting.
It is.
I couldn't pull the silver off. I'm just stating that now, but that would look fresh on pitch.
Yeah.
It'd stand out for sure. The
Yeah.
green's an interesting one.
I like it.
It is a bit different. I think
Yeah.
it would look quite cool on pitch, but I'm not sure on it. I'm not sold on it.
Yeah, I'm like you, Andy. I don't think I could pull off either colour, to be fair. So.
Fair play. He's honest. So guys, these are available from tomorrow. So 9 AM tomorrow on our website. They'll be available to buy. At the moment, it's just revealing them. So hold tight. They will be available tomorrow. But there's a few stories involved in these. These aren't just like a few colours Adidas have put together. There is a bit of a story behind it. So behind the Pure Stealth, I believe there's something that goes on with the upper.
Yeah. So for the X's, like I said, playing on the word stealth, the upper changes colour with the more sort of touches you take on the ball. So if you see those little sort of dots on the upper on the sort of tech fit upper, they'll change sort of colour with the more sort of touches you take on the ball to then create a sort of a camo effect. Nice. Hence with the sort of olive sort of colour that's on the up at the moment. Yeah. So interested. It's something that we've seen before with obviously Nike doing it with the Hypervenom that changed colour, the sort of the heat map sort of idea.
Yeah, it's a good shout.
And Adidas have brought it for the X really.
Yeah. So the upper. So when it comes into contact, I think they say the harder you play, the more colour will change.
And obviously by the end of 90 minutes, you'll see obviously where you take more touches with the ball on your upper on the boot. So, but it's quite a cool idea.
Yeah. So you learn a bit about yourself as well. You learn where you strike the ball the most, whether you're a bit of a side foot passer, you strike with the laces, or you're a bit of a Lionel Messi and just use the outside of your foot all the time.
Yeah. So tech-wise, it's still the same, guys. It's still that sort of one-piece tech fit upper that requires zero wear in time. Obviously, this is the 0.1, so it doesn't come with the sort of the lace cover. It's got those, the laces are on show. Yeah. It's got the X heel lining, so locking that ankle in for straight line speed, and obviously the sole plate as well, the sprint frame sole plate, which is stiffer in the midfoot to provide that sort of snap back with every single step. Yeah. But yeah, it's obviously just the sort of aesthetics of it a little bit different from your standard X model.
Really cool boot, to be fair. Really cool boot. Guys, let us know what you think in the comments. Share this video as well. We won't begin a competition. We'll be picking the Mizuno unboxing winner later today. But just share this video and comment any questions about it or any closer details you want to have a quick look at.
Right, should we get some comments?
Yeah, there's anyone now. Yeah, let's do it.
Ian Craig, loving the colour of the X, so he's loving that camo kind of colour style of it. And the boot has got a trick up its sleeve, so I'm a big fan of that actually.
For sure.
Al Joyce, more importantly, is that a pink jumper?
Oh, yeah, it is actually. Yeah,
the jumper's getting some views.
Is it? Shout out Adidas.
Dean, fire. He's throwing that out there. Adam Jones.
Is that a jumper or the boot?
I don't know, mate. I'm going to let you decide that one. Can we have a better look at the X sole plate?
The X sole plate, yeah, for sure. For sure.
So because it is pretty blingy.
Yeah. It is nice. As a colour as well. I don't think so. This isn't designed to chip away either.
No, I don't think so.
No, it's just the upper. But obviously, if you play hard, so if you play on the right surfaces, you might get a bit of wear and tear. But yeah, guys, let us know what you think in the comments. Like, share this video, like it, do whatever you want to do.
Sam Parsons, I'll test a pair for you if you like.
Oh, top man, Sam.
It's very kind of you to put that offer out there, actually.
Top man, yeah. We'll be in touch.
That. Interesting why they've done it in the 17.1.
Yeah, so no.
Rather than the.
No
I like that, to be fair. I think.
Yeah.
Rather than keeping it.
Yeah, it's not all about.
Lasers.
It's not all about.
Well, you see a lot of the pros; they're not always in that option.
Yeah.
So it's good that they've reflected it in like a limited edition drop.
Yeah. For sure. The pricing of these guys for tomorrow, we've got a little.
Yes, we have. So the boots are going at 220. 220,
yeah.
So 220 each for the Ace or the X.
So yeah, so it is a slightly higher price for the .1s, but again they're limited collection, and they're not just the ordinary boot. They're not just a colour update. There's actually a story and proper tech behind these. So you sort of pay more for your money and get a bit more back. And then obviously,
so we're going magnetic.
We'll go straight to magnetic.
Ace has got magnetic on it.
What a boot! I like it.
That's a bit of you, that boot.
Yeah, Gus, I reckon you can pull that off, mate.
I mean, he's got a pink jumper.
With a pink jumper,
yeah. That is a bit of
you. First thing, like the best feature I think I've ever seen in a football boot, and I've never seen before. It's a magnetic. It's called magnetic chaos. It's got magnetic laces.
Just that has blown your mind, isn't it? That
just let that sink in, like.
that alone is worth its price.
Yeah,
that has just blown your mind.
I'd pay more for that. That's quality. That's one of the best features, I think. But on top of that, you obviously got a boot which looks unreal as well.
It does look stunning.
Yeah, and again, I believe there's a little story in the upper with this as well.
Yeah, so obviously, like you said, this is the magnetic Ace, so sort of playing on that sort of idea of a magnet. This is all about sort of making sure that ball sticks to your foot like a magnet would, attracting an object. So it's all, like we said, all about magnetic. Tech-wise, it's still the same, sort of that prime knit, one-piece upper. In the forefoot, you've got those sort of zoned prime knits, sort of forefoot, so just providing that little bit of responsive touch on the ball. Then you've got the pure control sort of heel lining, again, just locking that foot in place. And then you've got the total control stud alignment, which is all about sort of speed and changing direction. But obviously those little bits that we spoke about magnetic wise, if you look inside the soles, you'll also see, I think on that boot you've got, is that a red sole in there?
Red, yeah.
And then the other you've got a blue sole. So that's all about representing the sort of north and south pole of magnetics. And as you can see, it's good to see we've got one of the colours. These are, attracting together, working together. Also within the upper, apparently there are traces of metal in there.
Interesting.
Wow.
Which is,
you can't tell on the weight though.
No.
When you hold it, when you pick it, it's just as light as the standard.
Ian Craig's got a question, to be fair. What's the width like compared to the laceless? It's pretty true.
Pretty true, yeah. Pretty true to fit. Sorry, still the same. But yeah, it's those little touches, I think, that gives that sort of
it is those little details.
Yeah.
I mean, the last Addy launch we touched on, we looked at the inner soles and the colourways of that. Was it a little tease to what's coming forward? I mean, it is those little details of the boots that sometimes you miss out on. It's always good to know those stories.
Yeah. I'll show you the colour difference as well. Yeah, it's what makes football quite great. Like it's not just a game anymore, is it? It's a whole
personality, isn't it?
Yeah, almost a fashion statement now. So there you go. There's the difference. What's north and what's south? Physics 101.
I got a D in physics, so I don't really. If anyone can help me out, that's great.
Yeah, guys, comment below because I don't know either.
It's too early.
It's too early. Yeah.
Right, Callum Ball. What's the colours? What's the story behind the colourways?
What's the story, Banamori?
It's obviously the magnetic, really. Obviously.
Yeah, I mean, you've
silver.
got magnetic, stealthy. You've got a stealthy kind of camo colourway. I think that it's as simple as that, really. And I guess it's the tricks behind the boot. It's the magnetic
laces.
Mind blown.
I guess it sums up in the product name. So yeah, magnetic chaos and the pure stealth. So yeah, any more comments? Any more?
You're just getting a lot of love for that jumper, mate.
Anyway, get in.
Well, it's either love or sarcastic. I can't quite work it out.
It wouldn't be sarcasm. Surely
No,
not.
they
Surely
wouldn't
not.
do that to you, would they?
Yeah, yeah. Shout out Product Select for getting the jumper. I think it's available on there, so there you go. A bit of luck for that. So again, so these are 2 boots that are launching tomorrow. I believe there's 2 turf trainers that
We've
are
got
going to
more.
join these 2.
We've got more for you.
There's more coming in.
Check
Incoming.
it. Check it.
Check it. So what we've got here.
Sneaker game on point.
So this is, so again, the colours tie in. The turf trainer for the X. I think Nick, you pointed this out earlier. We haven't seen this model yet.
Yeah, I think this is the first time we've sold it on our sort of website. So this is, like I said, a sort of lifestyle sort of trainer. Looking at some of the guys, like look at you two, you probably know more about your trainers than me, but
I don't know.
This is, I think, the only, obviously following on from the sort of the X, the colorway, it's still the same.
Yeah.
I think the only difference from this, from your sort of ordinary sort of X 17.1 trainer, is just that upper. It's that sort of suede sort of material now, instead of a normal sort of synthetic that you would see on the other sort of inline models.
Yeah.
But yeah, still utilising sort of tech fit in the upper.
Yeah.
And then yeah, just an EVA outsole for premium cushioning and comfort.
Yeah.
Every day, so.
Every day, yeah. It's interesting silhouette.
Dare I say it looks slightly like a Roche.
Ooh.
I shouldn't probably said that. I probably kicked off a bit of a war there. But it has got a bit of that about it.
Yeah. It is a little bit, to be fair. But again, really nice Adidas tie in.
I don't know, but let us know. Would you wear them?
Yeah.
Who'd wear them?
Yeah.
Would you wear them?
Let us know.
I don't think they'd go with that jumper though.
I don't think. No, it's a bit of a clash, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, again, you see Adidas. They're changing the game from the stadium to the street now. So they got boots to wear on the pitch. And
yeah, you definitely see more and more of this. They're covering every angle.
Yeah, and just the colours tying and fair play. They look great, to be fair, together. Maybe not on my feet, but on someone's feet. Maybe Pogba's. We'll get Pogba.
Maybe Pogba.
Maybe Suarez X player. And then, so that's the turf trainer for the X, and then the Ace. With this model we have seen before.
Yes.
The turf. So this ties in with the whole magnetic chaos. However, I actually missed a trick. There's no magnetic laces, so.
Damn.
Have they still got the insoles there?
They've still got the
blue
insoles
and the
though, to be
red?
fair. Yeah, let's get them out. So they've still got the north and south. If anyone's actually found out yet what north and south is, if it's blue or red, let us know. But obviously the north and south still apply for the turf trainer. So all of this is available tomorrow online at productstopper.com.
Yes, we'll do another run through pricing for the boots. Remember, it's $230.
$230.
And then for the trainers, it's $130.
$130. There you go. So yeah, available tomorrow, and they're not likely to hang around either. They're limited numbers.
Yeah. Should we see questions? Derek Lyon, are they numbered? No,
They're
I
not
don't think
individually
they are.
numbered, no.
They're not individually numbered. They've missed a bit of a trick with that
Bit
one.
of a shame. Yeah, with limited collections,
Especially for collectors.
Yeah.
You always
I was
want.
going to say, they haven't
love a
actually.
numbered.
Have Adidas given out an official number on how many are available
I
of
know
each?
our stock levels are very tight. In the boots,
Yeah.
we've got 80 pairs of each style. And then in the trainers, we've got 50 pairs of each style. So they are very limited in terms of numbers of what we have available. Once they are gone, they will be gone. So be quick with them.
They won't restock. I don't think they'll bring them back out. It's just more of a quick in and out.
There we go. Harry's got
story.
your back. North is red, south is blue.
North is red. Cool. Okay. We can sleep easy now.
Shout out to Harry.
Cheers,
Thanks
Harry.
for that, mate.
Top man.
Joyce, Al Joyce, do the sole plates chip? Do they come with a disclaimer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
So we're always with the chrome sole plates. They will come with a disclaimer ticket or a little sticker saying and highlighting that they
so I
made chip
found it
wave
there.
with
There
wear.
you go. That's why I took
So-
off and threw it away. Yeah. So obviously they won't chip away immediately, but I think the more you play in them, regardless what surface you play on, there will always be a bit of wear and tear with any boot. Like you'll never get the same inbox look like months down the line.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, there will be a little bit of chipping away, but I think for the initial games, you'll be alright. For the first game of the season, you'll look on point.
You will look the bee's knees.
The bee's knees, yeah, for sure.
Wow,
Crap. Can't play cricket. So guys, just share this live unboxing and then comment any questions, any thoughts, any extra looks. If you want to look at any particular part of the boot, we'll be here for a little bit longer. Guys, if you had to pick Ace or X, I know Nick, you said They're not your cups of tea.
No. I think for me, I'd probably go with the Ace, really.
You go for the Ace, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is that?
I've always just been tempted to try it out, but also I think it was that sort of first boot that sort of from Adidas that went into that sort of collar sort of model, and just like to test out really. I've never been a fan of the laceless one, but always the laces. I've always been sort of old school, like my laces, tying them up. So, but yeah, I'd give that a go.
Is it not the magnetic laces that does it for you?
Doesn't do it for me, mate.
No.
Those little gimmicks, but
gimmicks.
More about performance, mate. More about performance.
They're not gimmicks, man.
No.
Andy, what are you saying?
I'm going X.
X, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit more. I just like that upper technology, how it changes colour.
Yeah.
I just like the idea of that. I think the boot would look so much better when it had that camo kind of effect on it. Just that natural camo effect.
Yeah. I'm surprised we don't see that from more brands, really, that sort of technology, sort of changing colour uppers.
Yeah,
it's quite cool.
They seem to save it for limited editions. I don't know when they're going to start throwing that into inline stuff.
Yeah.
But no, definitely for me, I'd go X.
It'd be interesting to see what it exactly looks like. We obviously can't see it yet because we haven't been wearing it, we haven't been testing it. But yes, it's interesting to see what colour and how it changes when you do wear it after 1 or 2 wears. So if you do get a pair, like you send pictures into us on social media, and we'll keep an eye out, and we'll be interested to see how it looks. But I think I'm with you, Nick. Obviously, it's got to be.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
Just a bit of bling, a bit of silver, and obviously the magnetic laces. Just an absolute winner. Absolute winner.
So yeah, just a quick run through the pricing again, then, guys.
Yeah.
For the boots, it's $220 each. I think I said $230 earlier. It's actually I've just dropped a tenner off. So
there you go.
$220.
Yeah,
$220 for the boots. $130 for the trainer option.
$130, $220.
Yes.
Easy. Tomorrow morning, 9 AM.
Tomorrow morning, 9 AM. Be there or miss out,
Yeah.
because we have got really limited numbers in these, and I don't think they will be here for that long.
No.
They are a bit controversial in terms of like the initial colourway, but I think those smaller details and the story behind the boot do make them pretty cool, pretty special.
100%. Yeah, Adidas seem to be doing that quite well at the moment. There's not, again, they're not just football boots. There's a story behind it. There's a reason why they're bringing all these boots out. So, so fair play. Interesting to see what they bring out in the future as well. Like if they bring they're just teasing out with these. It must be maybe they're in line for a big one as well.
Yeah.
Just saying. Don't know. But anyway, guys, we'll have Nick on hand today to look through your comments. Any questions, let us know. We can answer anything, any queries you have. When's our next unboxing, do you know?
Friday, yeah.
Okay, cool. So, well, until Friday, guys, I've been Angus.
I've been Andy.
I've been Nick. Cheers, guys.
And we've just got a quick shout out though.
Oh no, here we go.
Pro Direct Running.
Oh yeah.
The guys at Pro Direct
of
Running
course.
they've been nudging me, they've been hassling me.
Yeah.
If you are into your trainers and it's pre-season at the minute and you need some new running trainers, make sure you check out their Facebook page, because they will be having a special Facebook Live this afternoon, I believe.
Their first ever Facebook
Their
Live.
first ever. So go show them some love.
Yeah.
From the football community.
We've been giving them our pointers.
We've been telling them how not to do it.
Yeah. Maybe one is not called the boot by the wrong name, like I did last time. I don't know. But yeah, check those guys out. They'll be live, I think, shortly after us. We'll share on our Facebook page as well, just so no one misses out. But yeah, show them some love, and until next time, we'll see you later.
See you Friday.
Cheers, guys.
Let's open the box to see what's in it. Bam!
We've got the classic fold-over tongue that gives you a clean contact surface when you connect with the ball. Synthetic cage in the midfoot, completely redesigned.
Don't forget to share this video for your chance to win a pair.